Yo, what's going on, guys? Come here. Today we're gonna be reading Am I the asshole for refusing to cover my coworker who got fired because I reported their behavior? What exactly is their behavior? Let's see. Let's read the story to find out. I, 22, a female, started my job at a mid-sized tech company about a year ago. I am one of the younger people in the office, and while most of my coworkers are nice, I sometimes feel like I am not taken seriously because of my age and experience. One coworker, Mike, 32-year-old male, has always been very outspoken. He's been with the company for nearly a decade and has a reputation of being blunt and old school. At first, I thought we got along okay. He was helpful when I started, giving me tips on navigating the workplace, and he joked around with me a lot, but over time, his jokes started to feel off. For example, he said things like, "Don't let the boys distract you from your work," or "call me a kiddo" during meetings. He makes sarcastic comments about how I must be the boss favorite whenever I got assigned a big project. When I brought in cookies for the team one day, he joked that I should stick to baking because that's what you'd be great at. At first, I laughed it off because I didn't want to be the uptight new hire. The moment that really upset me happened 2 weeks ago. During a team meeting, I suggested an alternative approach to a project, and Mike cut me off saying, "Why don't you let the grown-ups handle this one?" He said it in front of everyone, and while some people chuckled, I feel embarrassed and frustrated. I work hard to prove myself in this role, and his comments made me feel I didn't belong. I decided to report it to HR. I wasn't trying to get him fired. I just wanted the behavior to stop. I explained everything to HR, including how did his comment affect me. They assured me they handled it and said that I wasn't the first person to raise concerns about Mike. A few days later, Mike was fired. I wasn't expecting that. I thought HR would just talk to him or maybe issue a warning. When I saw him clearing out his desk, he looked devastated, and I feel awful. He has a wife and two young kids, and I started to wonder if I gone too far. That's when the fallout began. A few coworkers approached me privately, saying that they knew I was the one who reported him. Some were supportive, but others implied I overreacted. One coworker said my jokes are harmless. He liked that with everyone. And another told me that I should have just confronted him directly instead of going to HR. Then Mike messaged me. He wasn't angry, but he was clearly desperate. He said that he doesn't realize I've been so uncomfortable that he wished I talked to him first. He begged me to tell HR I misunderstood his intentions so that they might reconsider. He said that he just joking around to lighten the mood and never meant to hurt me. I told him I couldn't do that. His behavior might have been unintentional, but it still made me feel disrespected. I said HR decision wasn't my responsibility. It was based on their investigation, not just my complaint. He didn't take it well, calling me selfish and accused me of ruining his career over nothing. Now some of Mike's friends at work are cold toward me, and I overheard whispers about how I should have handled it differently. I feel torn. On one hand, I know that I have every right to speak up. On the other, I can't help but feel guilty knowing how much this has impacted his family. Did I overreact? Should I have confronted him directly instead of involving HR? So Reddit, am I the asshole for refusing to cover for my coworker who got fired because I reported their behavior? It is a bit kind of weird that he would joke about something like that in a meeting. It I would say a bit shocking. It is a bit shocking to like hear a coworker joke about you on a meeting like that. I will not talk about that at all because you just said that in front of every single person and made her feel very, very uncomfortable. I would just also report it to HR. Definitely report it to HR because the way he just talking about it, like it's like you're going to school, right? And the bully just kept bullying you, and you've never stand up to it. Then, or you just continue to suffer. Either you report it to the bully, or you quit and find a new job. That is the alternative. Like going directly to the mic is, I don't think it's like the best way to do it, and because you never know how he will react. He will be like, "Hey, just you know, just just like, don't forget it, kiddo. Like it was just a joke, stuff like that. I think he made the right choice to kind of report it to the HR. Let's read the comments to see what other people are saying. You didn't get him fired. HR probably had more than enough to be fired him before. You are just the last person that said something and they had to add. He is 32. He should have known how to be a grown up, not the asshole. This, an employee with 10 years of potential doesn't get fired because the last hire is uncomfortable. This is the last of a long list of reports done against such employee. So everyone thinks that, Mike had a long list of, things that he said inappropriately that made everyone so uncomfortable. And yeah, I feel right. Like, she was the last one, the last straw that, okay, this is it. We are tired of it. And if I feel like if HR, like I said before, if HR did not fire him, she would have quit or had to find another job because I feel like she just does not look forward to going to the company and going to work anymore. And 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 another thing is like he had like 10 years of experience, so I don't think why he's so freaked out because he could just find a job easily too, like just find another job and 10 years of experience would be pretty easy. But the thing is, Mike cannot get any recommendations from other people. Maybe not. Maybe people that there's whispers that she could have done it better. So these are Mike's friends, maybe. But what I would have done is I would do the same thing. Report to HR, talk to. Maybe like if I was close to Mike, I let him know, hey, I don't feel comfortable. I don't know why. Like the place I work at, we have one-on-one with the manager every single day, but not with everybody. So doing a one-on-one, like it set up like a Zoom meeting. Well, you don't need a Zoom meeting because it's a bit different because we work in person. Working in person, talking to it, then one-on-one, it's a bit harder. So I think it's the right thing, just going straight to the HR. Let me know what you guys think, right? And overall, Mike's jokes weren't just harmless; they were just disrespectful overall, right? I think like it is very very hurtful and it discouraged the person to speak up, discouraged the person to like look forward to working for the project and stuff. But yeah, leave in the comment section below what you guys think of the story, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell notification. My name is Calvin, and I'll see you guys next one.